And now let's meet our first contestant. Will you come in and sign in, please? All right, panel, as you probably have realized, you're blindfolded. I would just ask our guest if you are fully familiar with how we keep score.
No.
All right, then in that case, let's let the folks at home and our friends here in the theater know exactly what your line is. Our guest, who must also be unnamed, is unemployed.
SaaSvador
With that, let's
Dali.
begin.
So everyone said, shh.
Let's begin the general questioning with Arlene Fredner.
Are you associated with any of the arts?
Yes.
Would you be considered a leading man?
Yes.
I got to move in here. Actually, in the general context of the questioning, we would have to accept that all the affirmative replies, except perhaps the last one, are not misleading in any major degree. However, I think the last answer is misleading, and we could, under certain specific conditions, it is not impossible, but necessarily germane to what it is we're trying to arrive at. In the degree that he was asked if he had anything to do with the arts, and then was asked if he was a performer, in that large context, we would have to accept that he was indeed encompassed entirely in this area of some area of identification which would give you a leading man.
I'm terribly lost.
1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Sir.
Have you achieved eminence in some field?
Yes.
Some field?
No.
No. 2 down and 8 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
When you appear before audiences, do you ever wear less than you're wearing now?
Yes.
Do you, strip?
Yes.
Yes? Do you use anything in your hands for your job?
I think you know what I mean.
Is that a yes or a no?
That is a kind of up and down yes.
Well, all right. Do you sports?
Yes.
Have you had something published?
No.
Does he ever do any drawing like art?
No.
Do you imagine that we're blindfolded because one or more of us is getting?
Yes.
Very much so, Bennett. Very much so.
And I cried.
Is there something quite unusual about our guest?
I beg your pardon, Arlene?
Everything that he does, the audience laughs about.
No, there's nothing unusual, actually. This sort of thing goes on all the time.
I'm going to pass to Bennett.
Mr. Cerf?
You are a human being.
Small conference.
No.
No.
Is it possible that we have not yet struck upon the major thing that our guest is famous for?
That is very possible.
Yes, I'd love a conference, Arlene.
Ask if he could use his mustache to paint.
A mustache that is rather well known. In fact, could you be almost caricatured just by that?
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you, Arlene. Are you Salvador Dali?
No.
No. 4 down and 6 to go, Miss Francis.
Are you Dali?
No.
Are you Dali?
No.
Are you Dali?
Are you?
Yes.
Yes,
There's nothing this man doesn't do. What we have to guess is an all-around man. Are you?
No.
Here's right.
Would you ever have been seen?
No.